to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Peyton Watson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Murray. Then there's Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Edwards looking it over. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Watson with it. Working on McDaniels. Watson's shot is off. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And finished off by McDaniels.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Murray down low. Over by Conley. Murray, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Outside Edwards. Can't connect from 14 feet out. It's all tied in Denver. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Timberwolves 2.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And it's the Nuggets ball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dosunmu. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Highland in at the point.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now Highland. There's the drive. Gobert doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. Murray against Highland. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to Murray. And it's denied. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Outside Edwards. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Cameron Johnson is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Watson, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Brown against Edwards. Brown kicks to Jokic. Hits the jumper in space.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Edwards.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Randle. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Struthers checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation.
Who's ball? At the line for 1, Jonas Valanciunas.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Smoothly taking technical to tack another point onto their lead there.
On defense, Minnesota trailing by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Denver, Tim Hardaway taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 7.
I have a question for you.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 5. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out, and they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride it.
Murray's checked in for Jones. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Randle. It's hauled in by Jokic. Here's Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.